fighter pilot. The words convey something of the spirit that lies in our squadrons. Something young and vigorous, decisive, wanting action at once and finding its expression in the struggle going on daily over our southeastern shores. In many newsreels, you have seen pictures of fighter aerodromes, thick with aircraft towards which a swarm of mechanics and fighter pilots is making a determined rush. You have been shown in other films the organization which controls the movements of the fighters in the air. Please visualize what you have seen today. Wish them luck, happy landings, and a good rest after labor.
Morning everyone, we are out here again at Roundy Park, and we are out here today with this brilliant thing. This is the 50mm Volantex Brushless 3S, and this is the F4U Corsair. And this one I did not get from AliExpress. I actually bought it from a website called kidstoylover.com. I'm going to put the links down below. The delivery on this was super quick. It wasn't as long as the AliExpress one. Tracking was fantastic, and they chucked in an extra 3S battery for me, which was nice of them. So I will put all the links down below, and we're going to take this out for a fly. As you will notice, there is a festival on here on the weekend. I think it's a food festival. Anyway, there's like a little fun fair and stuff going on there, so we need to make sure we stay away from there, because if we land over there, we're not going to be able to get it out because it's all gated off. So let's try not to stay over that side and stay over this way. There is a little bit of a wind. It's coming down this way, so we'll take off into it, and then we'll stay around on this side. So let's get it all powered up. So it's on, so up, down, up, and it should be on. Let's put it into beginner mode, and now safety checks. That's all working. Rudder's working. Sorry, elevator. Cool, everything is working. Let's take off and fly this thing. So I did bring this out before, but I got distracted by the guys that come out here on a Sunday and Saturday to play football. So I had to bring it down, and then one of them shouted at me, and I took my eye off it for 1 second and it crashed, and I broke a propeller, so I couldn't take it out again because I didn't have a spare. I have brought the spare this time just in case, but it's a weekday, there's nobody here, so we can get up there and do some flying. So let's do this. And there we go. Ooh, it is quick. Let's do some trim. Now that is on 30% throttle, bring it up to about 50%. Ooh, barrel roll. It is quick, I have to give it that. Put it onto full. Way. It's very, very, very fast. So 50% throttle is more than enough to do most of your functions, I think. Still heading up a little bit. That's all right. See if we can do a loop. Oh, there it is, perfect. Oh, this is a beautiful plane to fly, it really is. It's so much more responsive than the version 2s. So it's still in beginner mode, so I'm going to put it into intermediate. So now we have a little bit more stick control. More or less the exit. Basically, I think it just turns the expos a little bit down, and the beginner mode has more expo. Woo! Yeah, this is brilliant. I mean, I love driving my cars, but just coming out here on your own and flying a plane is brilliant. So if you guys want one of these, go out and get one. Version 2s are great for practicing in. If you want something a bit faster, then get the version 3. It's got so much detail on it. It's got a real pilot in the cockpit area as well, you know, like a 3D one. Brilliant. Let's do a flyby. Flies brilliantly, it really does. Stay away from over there, stay on this side. Still going up a bit. Might need to adjust that elevator when I get home. Yep, definitely get one. They're gone cheaper now since I first got this, and it does have the low battery alarm. Definitely something you need as a beginner. As long as you keep the controls, don't aggress them. Easy on the control sticks, and you'll be able to fly it fine. Again, get the version 2 for practicing. I think don't bother with the version 1. I would say just get the version 2 because they're on cheap enough now anyway. But yeah, there you go, perfect, brilliant. So this one comes with, mine came with 2 lipos, 2 3S lipos. If you buy the standard one, it comes with 1 3S lipo and a 2S lipo, so you can take it easy with the 2S one. And it comes with the spare prop and then all the rest of the ancillaries and stuff. You only get 1 set of wheels, and what I found, the rear wheel I had to glue in because it kept slipping out. And on the last one I actually lost one, but luckily I was able to get a spare from AliExpress. But yeah, definitely this is just brilliant fun. I know it's a bit grey today, it's hard to see it, the blue against the blue, but I'm guessing it's blue against grey is easier to see. So we've been flying for about 3 minutes. I think you get about 8 minutes one on this battery. No hands, just flying itself, and that's in intermediate mode. Go to beginner mode and it'll level itself out. But there is a bit of a wind, like I said, so it's heading a bit to the left. But if I was to put it into the wind, Might need to check those trims a bit. Speed it up a bit as you go into the wind because it does start to slow down. Definitely worth getting. Great fun on your own. Oh, nearly. But anyway, you saw the propeller just props off and you could just push it back on. Yeah, I think maybe it's just a bit too windy for me to land it. It's a bit heavier of a plane, especially with that 3S battery. I think maybe the centre of gravity might be a bit wrong, so I might need to check that. I think after the last run I didn't check it and I just came out and run it. Pops back on. So there you go, this is the plane. The 50mm Corsair. There's your little pilot in the side. There's your beginner safety safe mode kind of thing. Yeah, it looks brilliant. Definitely go out and get one. Plane's awesome. Anyway, that's me. What I am actually going to do before I sign this video off, I'm going to do a comparison between the version 1, the version 2 and the version 3. So I'm going to get them all out on a line and you can see what they all look like, and we're going to do that when I get home. So I will see you in a minute and you can have a look and then you can decide what you want. All the links will be below. So I'll see you back at home. See you in a minute. Hi folks, so we're back and I've got the 3 versions laid out for you. So we're going to start with version 1. So this is your version 1 and it's brushed 2S battery, 2S lipos. It comes with everything. As you can see, the canopy is filled out. It's not like a clear canopy, and the build is not as good as like the version 2s, but it's still a great plane. It's still flyable. I had a lot of fun with this and it's a great practice plane. Okay, and it's fairly cheap now as well, so you can get this quite cheap. Okay, and there are different styles of plane in the version 1. So this is your version 2, and as you can see, the paint jobs have gotten better. You've got a clear canopy now with a little pilot which is made out of paper. You can see it on both sides. Not like a little, not a 3D, but like a 2D pilot. It's still pretty cool though. And obviously with this one as well, different styles of planes. This is a P-51 Mustang, and this is also a brushed plane. So it's not brushless, it's brushed, and that runs on a 2S lipo as well. But I had great fun with this plane as well. Practicing, by all means, go out there and get these and practice with it. I'd say you could probably just jump straight to the version 2. Unless you get a really great deal on a version 1, go for the version 1, you know. I mean, they're both very similar, just the version 2 is slightly better in the sense of like their finish, okay? Version 3, now as you can see, the version 3 is much bigger. Look at that, you can see from there it's a lot bigger, it's longer, and you've got more details on the plane. And you can see you've got an actual pilot in there now. You've even got little cockpit dials, yeah. And these are brushless, and these run on 2S and 3S lipos, so you come with both. And yeah, these fly very quick. This is a fast plane. So I think once you've played on these or practice with these, or if you know how to fly, just go out and get one of these, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just advising how I did it. I'm not telling you to go do it. It's up to you how you want to do it, okay? Now the one thing I will tell you is that on this plane, the version 3, on Brian Phillips RC, he had fixed to the rear elevator. The elevator doesn't seem to have a lot of throw. The first time I went out and flew it, I didn't do that fix. I went out through it, and I did find it a bit hard to control the up and down movements. So I've gone and done the same fix. I did it off camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link Brian Phillips RC video down below so you can go and have a look to see how he's done it. But basically what you do is you open up the gap in between here and then you straighten it back out again, and that gives you a bigger throw, okay, and that allows you to fly the plane a little bit easier. Yeah, so I'll link that video in below. Definitely if you're getting a version 3, you need to do that before you take it out. Yeah, so great planes. The only thing I've got left to say is that if you want any of these planes, I got mine from kidstoyslover.com. Their delivery was great. It was really quick, super fast. tracking was also great, and the guys were really helpful because I had a few questions and I got in touch with them and they got back to me immediately. AliExpress is also good, but some of the stores I've noticed, they don't get back to you straight away. They take a little bit of time sometimes to get back to you, okay? But with these guys, it's a dedicated store, online store that sell like basically toys, RC planes and cars and stuff, so they got back to me straight away. So super helpful guys. I'll link them in below and go and check their store out as well, because they did do me a good price. You could probably get it cheaper on AliExpress, you might not. I haven't looked at what the recent prices are, but yeah, go and have a look at them. Yeah, that's it from me. So if you want to do some flying and you're a beginner and a noob, these are the ranges that you want to go for. Version 1, you've got your version 2, version 3, various styles in each of the versions, and check them out on whatever platform, Banggood, AliExpress, Temu even, I think they've got them on Temu, Shein even. Yeah, go check them out and do some flying. I mean, it's coming up to summer now, and you're gonna get some great weather to go out there, and if you want to get into flying, this is the way to go, mate. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. So I will see you on the next one. I've got another couple of planes that have come through that I want to fly. I've got a bi-wing plane, is that what you call them? Yeah, that looks really cool. So I want to get that ready and get that flown. Until the next video, bash it like you mean it, fly it like you mean it, and yeah, have fun guys, and check you on the next one. Ta-ra.